Hi guys, you right? Just waiting for Tenn to show up at the moment. So give me just a minute. Yeah, give me just a second and then we'll be in. Hello Disney. Hello Kirsty, you right? How's it going? Sorry, I called you Disney again. You told me not to now. Tenn, you're in. I've just sent you a link, mate, for you to join in. How's it going, Kirsty? You alright today? We're just having a bit of a natter. He'll be up in a minute. He should be up in a minute anyway. Should be joining us in a moment. Thank you ever so much for joining my partner's premiere the other day, yesterday. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Here he is.
What's up, everybody?
Hello, mate. You all right? How's it going?
Going good. What about yourself? Oh, excuse
Yeah,
me.
not too bad. Just was just having a little chat with Kirsty or Disney. I'm not sure what you know her as, but about sewing. She said she's got her new cutting mat today, a size A2.
Ooh, sounds cool.
Yeah,
How do I look at the comments?
it should be at the bottom somewhere.
I've got cam, chat, more,
More,
comment.
maybe.
Okay, yeah. Hey,
Bud Files, welcome in. How's it going?
hey, Bud Files. There we go. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. Okay.
Rachel, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're just having a chat with Tenn today. Tenn Magnet Fishers. Do you want to let everyone know what your channel's about for anyone who's watching that doesn't know?
Magnet fishing, metal detecting, treasure hunting, mudlarking. Basically, if I can find something to go and hunt for, I'll hunt for it. Recover people's stuff if I can ever get out there good enough. I am going to show you a couple of lures I've been pulling out.
Yeah, go for it. That'd be cool. These are fishing laws, I take it, are they?
Yeah.
And these have all been found magnet fishing, or was some found mudlarking?
Most in this were found accidental mudlarking because I had to go free my magnet, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
And then one I just happened to see up in a tree and I climbed it.
So you had your magnet stuck, did you?
No, I saw the lure up in the tree and it's derpy looking.
No, the other one that you said you had to go get your magnet unstuck and you found it.
Oh yeah, it was stuck on a tree, and I happened to see another tree because it was super low, and I probably pulled out. Let's see, like 15 lures off the one tree.
Okay.
And
You all right, Jamie? Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're doing well. 15 out of one tree. That's got to be a tree that was painted by the local fishermen. Then, I mean, I've heard of treeing it with magnet fishing, but they've treed it with the lure, obviously.
Well, what that is they put the Christmas trees, and they'll put a brick on them and let the fish use them as kind of for baby fish to hide in. The downside to that is everybody and their mother gets snagged on it, and I don't personally like it because everybody gets snagged on them to the point that it's the whole area is covered in fishing line.
Okay.
And every time I cast out, even if it's not caught on something, I end up pulling up a ton of just fishing string. I got a ton of fishing string in my bucket right now from it. That one. Let's see. That one.
I've just put you up so we can see what you're doing better.
Okay. Just grabbing out all the different lures. I've actually sat and cleaned a lot of these up because I thought they were junk. I just got to get new hooks for them. So I just found that one yesterday and it had a little tiny bit of some grime and stuff on it.
That's nice and clean.
Yeah, after I cleaned it up, after it took like 30 seconds. 1 second, there's my mom. I'll be right back.
No worries. Yeah, so in answer to your question, Disney, we haven't got the thingy yet. Bud, is Bud in? Why can't I see all the comments? It's not letting me see everyone's comments, I don't think, guys. I'm not sure why. But hello. Oh, Bud Files. Sorry, I thought you were about Buddy. No, yeah, I knew Bud Files was here. We haven't got one yet, but I've given her the money so she can go and grab one whenever she's ready to. We'll see if Tenn's back. Not yet. Has anyone got any plans for this weekend? It is Friday now. Excuse me, I'm just eating as the French call it, a pain au chocolat, or a chocolate roll, if you will. I can hear him coming back now. He'll be showing us his laws again in a minute. Well, yeah, is anyone else up to anything this weekend? Let us know. Drop it in the comments.
Okay.
Ah, I can hear him. Let's bring him back up.
Anyway.
There he is. Nothing planned yet, mate? No? I might go and do a bit of bottle digging tomorrow.
So,
Go on, Tenn. You carry on.
Put that one right there. So these all came from one spot. I've tried to clean this one up as best as I can. And this one I thought was a goner. And then I hit it with the toothbrush and was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
It's there. Just pulled up this one. The cleanest one I pulled up from there is this one.
Okay.
And pulled that one up from Clinton. These two I pulled up from Knoxville with the Halloween decoration.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you know what any of them are supposed to catch, or they're meant to catch, if you will? No.
I'm not used to fishing with lures. I'm used to casting out live bait and sitting there.
Yeah, no, same here. I used to do beach casting.
Right. Just found
Mackerel.
that huge catfish. Now that I know it's for catfish around here.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't. With the way it is, I get why they do it. This is the one that was up in a tree. He's a dogfish. He got stuck in a tree trying to get a corn dog.
Do they do that noodling for catfish? Am I right?
Yeah, they do that. But the water's got to be shallow enough, and every place around here, it's not shallow enough.
Rachel Nichols, my son is supposed to take me magnet fishing tomorrow. I'm old and don't drive, but I want to try. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh, yeah.
I also don't drive myself due to disability reasons, but yeah, good. I hope you enjoy your time out. Have you got anywhere that you've got planned to go in particular? Judy, welcome in. Hello. Magnet Mad Mum and Dad, welcome to the stream.
Hey, everybody.
We're just looking at Tenn's lures at the minute. His box of tricks.
Can you see this one?
Yeah.
So this one, the guy was still there. He had just gotten stuck. And I was trying to get it because cast net, that's what's around it. That's not fishing line. So I'm hoping I'll bump into that guy again and be able to actually give him his lure back.
Well, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I try and hand out my stickers and whatnot to everybody that I have talked to, and I'm like, hey, if you lose something in the water, you know, find me on YouTube, and I'll try and come get it for you and get it back to you.
Definitely, dude. So, whilst you're talking about your channel and what you do, is there anything that you'd like to promote? Have you got any discount codes specifically for your channel or anything like that? Yeah,
I've got two. I've got one for Brute Magnetics, which is what is it?
I'll bring me back in.
Let me see. Can't believe I forgot this. Give me 1 second. Let me.
What are the companies that you've got codes for?
Muscular Magnetics and Brute Magnetics. The Brute Magnetics one.
Are they USA, UK, or both? Or Europe? What are we talking?
USA, as far as I know. I might ship to other places, and I haven't had the time to look at it.
Okay.
But Muscular Magnetics has a really cool thing going on of blemished magnets, where they get a magnet like returned to them, and it's got the thread locker, or it's got a few little scratches from somebody chucking it out, and you know they can't sell it as brand new. So what they'll do is they have a blemished magnet program where you can get it at a severely discounted price. I think my 1,000-pounder is 1 second, trying to get back. There we are. Oh no.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared on us. We've lost 10. Oh. Anyone else fancy coming up while we're here? Welcome to come up. Hopefully he'll come back and then we'll invite him back in. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, Ducky Magacres. Oh, there we go. Who we got here? Tenn's back, apparently. You're back, are you?
I hit back too far.
Oh, I see.
But basically,
we just lost you for a minute.
Oh, let's pull that out.
Parents, Family Life Adventures, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
So basically, that's their 1,000-pound double side.
Who's this, sorry? I'll bring you up again, mate. Hang on.
Okay.
There you go.
This is Muscular Magnetics 1,000-pound double side, and with their blemished magnet program, I think it's like 16 to 20 bucks. If I remember offhand, I'd have to go back and look at it. And it's a really good way to get you some extra magnets. I try to keep a few magnets handy in case I lose one. I can try and get it back real quick. And then it's also good if you're starting out. You're not throwing a bunch of money out on it, and you can figure out if you want to throw a bunch of money at magnet fishing. They got a really good thing. Or magnet. Say it again.
I said for sure. I was agreeing with you.
Yeah. It sounded like fishing lure. I'm like, wait, what?
Fishing
Where?
lure.
But
Bridges can be good. Dodgy places can be good, but city parks could also be good. You'd be surprised what you can find sometimes, just in the middle
oh,
of a city.
right. Then I also use my Brute bolt,
Oh, here we
which
go.
I think is the smallest 360 out there at the moment. And I love this.
Oh, we seem to have lost a bit of connection there.
Ooh. All right, let me
You still
walk
with
over
us?
here. Yeah. Can you see me?
We
You
can
there?
see your screen just about. Yeah, we can hear
Can
you
you
at
hear me?
least. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think this is like the smallest 360 you can get now. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But this gets into so many places that a bigger one can't, and just any bigger magnet in general, not just a 360. And well, if you're like me, I got back problems, and this thing does not let me pick up something that's going to kill my back. And I happen to really like that one. And then let's see.
What else
One
you got
second.
for us?
Technical difficulties. Come on.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Is that Roger I've got there from Magnet Mad Mum and Dad, or Lindsay?
Break. Oh, no, I'm going to cut my hand doing that. There you go.
And he's back.
And I'm going to tell everybody. Oh. So I think most magnet fishing companies sell this claw, but I know
Magnet
Brute does.
Mad. Oh, Magnet Mad's Roger, just to interrupt Chin rudely, says he
Okay.
likes your lamp on your porch.
Ah, thank you. Which one?
I think it means that black thing there on your left.
That?
Yeah, that pretty one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll put those up there. They do look really nice. I recommend one of these, especially if you're in like areas where you have a ton of fishing line.
Yeah.
If I can get this to 1 second. Okay. So it folds out, and then you just do that. And I've been using this claw left and right here lately.
Okay. And you
And
found that to be a good one, have you?
I found it's a good one. I still use the other claws. I had one of the other ones on with it, and it was grabbing stuff left and right, and mainly sticks and stuff because I think I've cleared that area out. But these are handy because they fold up. They're not sitting out there like that where you can step on them. And
Yeah.
I've come too close to doing that, and I'm trying to not to.
I've done that before myself.
And yeah, it's one of those things where I don't like getting stabbed.
Oh, you can get those at a couple places. I think Online Magnets also sell one of those. If you want to go to Online Magnets and get yourself one of those or some other gear, Mad Hatter, all caps, one word, 10% off store wide. But yeah, I think you can get that from other places. And I think Brute,
Yeah.
I think Brute is one of them. Is it?
Yeah, Brute has this. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that it's sold a few different places, but these are the handy ones. And I found this. This was attached to a blue rope, where I guess somebody had a bad day and whatchamacallit, cut the magnet off and took the magnet home.
Yeah.
But this absolutely tears through fishing line, and the edges are a little bit sharp, so it will cut line apart. And my phone battery is running low, so if it dies, it dies.
Oh, that's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
We'll
going.
go with the flow.
Yeah, we're on live. You can say hi to everybody.
Hi.
That's my wife.
Hello, hello, Mrs. Tenn.
That's what she said. I gotta point it at the ground. So
Everyone say hi. Kratos has an improved version of it. Oh, do they? Okay. I don't personally have a code for Kratos, but I know Real Deal. If you hop over to them on YouTube, you can find a code for Kratos on any of their videos. I believe it's Shannon Robinson, all one word. But yeah, and that should get you. I don't know how much off, a certain percentage off. So go check out Real Deal. You've got an ice pop, have you? What kind? What flavour? I had a twister, one of these new three-way twister things, or whatever they're called, the other day. Sorry, Tenn, go ahead.
My code for Brute Magnetics is 10mag10, and then my code for Muscular Magnetics is TENN, and then the number 10.
TENN and then 10 in numbers.
Yeah, and both are 10% off.
Roger says hi, Mrs. Tenn.
Hi. Let's see. Oh. So, found a whole set of dock brushes and a fish net.
Yeah.
Let's see. Still using my chair. Almost lost my bucket. The elastic handle I had on it snapped off. And there's more lures I got to clean up. And
any decent ones in there?
A few. A lot of them are probably just throwaways that I'll eventually end up throwing away.
For anyone watching the live or anyone that watches the replay and doesn't know, Tenn actually had a really cool find recently. He pulled up a shotgun in really good condition. So I'll let him tell you about that quickly.
So
or have we lost him? Oh no, there he is.
I'm just switching the camera around. So I pulled up a sawed-off 12-gauge single barrel shotgun, break shotgun, and of course I couldn't keep it. It was. I'm going sideways, ain't I?
You were.
Of course, I can't keep it because the barrel was too short, and it was obviously used for some kind of criminal activity. But I'm pretty sure that I could have had that actually firing if I had a chance to clean it up from what it looked like. It is on my channel. I do have shorts of it. Very first find of the day. Like, I have my boat anchor, which is in my black box.
Yeah.
My big hook, which I was using that because that loves to tear out fishing string.
Yeah.
And whatever fishing string had was entangled with that shotgun, yoinked it. Because I'd thrown in that area. I'd been to that spot like 2 or 3 times before and thrown directly in that area and never got a hit. So it pulled it out of the mud and pulled whatever fishing string has tangled with it off of it. So the next one I threw, next very first magnet throw, out popped this shotgun. And I was happy because I was like, holy crap, it's my first find of the day, and it's a 12-gauge shotgun that's sawed off. And then I realized it's like a 50, 60-foot walkway next to the water. And I realized as I'm taking it over to my stuff, I'm walking out in public with a sawed-off shotgun that looks really scary. So I'm like, I'm going to bring everything over here and then hide this thing, because last thing I want is people freaking out. Hey, he's got a gun!
Yeah, you don't want the cops calling you for the wrong reasons for that one, do you?
Right, and
just like to butt in quick, just say a big reveal from Roger tonight. An hour and 40 minutes from now on Northern's Magnet Fishing. Check out their live. He'll be on there. He'll be revealing the amount of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, he'll be revealing the amount of something that was made by lots of people. So go and check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
Towpath is in the live. So welcome, Towpath. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey, Towpath. Oh.
You also, one of the very first finds I ever saw you had was a rifle you pulled up, wasn't it? Was it a rifle
What?
or a single barrel shotgun a long, long time ago?
Bolt action shotgun.
Bolt action shotgun. There you go.
It's a 3-round magazine fed bolt action shotgun, and it was just no stock to it. The stock had eroded away.
Yeah.
Right up from the spot that I was at, probably 150 feet up from that, there's a gun safe that's been there for years.
Yeah.
And so down by that bridge, the very first gun I found was a 22 long rifle on one side, and then the 12 gauge bolt action shotgun I had was on the other side, but it was under like a centimeter of mud.
Okay.
And my magnets kept sticking to the mud hardcore, but it wouldn't pull it out. And it's only 3 inches of water at that point. I walked down there because I was like, that's going to bug me for the next week and a half before I get back out here. And walked down there and pulled it out of the mud, and it was so crusted, I didn't realize what I had till I looked at the bolt, and I was, holy crap, I found another gun.
Jenny D, welcome in. Welcome to the streams. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Jenny D. The 22 was funny too because I got to keep that 12 gauge bolt action shotgun because it was made pre-serial numbers, and I took it to the cops rather than them come out to me, and I said, hey, you know, they said, what do you want to do with it? I said, well, I mean, if I can keep it, that would be cool, but if not, you know, I perfectly understand.
Yeah.
And so they took it, and about 15 to 20 minutes later, he started walking out with it, and he had gotten the bolt open to make sure it was clear. And he walked up to me and goes, here you go, here's your new shotgun. And right as I grabbed it, I hear from behind me, hold on a second, what is that? I'm like, oh, God. So another 20, 30 minutes go by of this cop trying to find a serial number. He finally walks out and he goes, here you go, man. Get out of here quick before someone else walks up and wants to try. But it's a Glenfield 12 gauge bird gun. And the 22 was funny because I wasn't filming YouTube. All I got is pictures of that one. But I had gone out to this particular spot where I knew people dump stuff. So I was like, there's a good chance I'll find a bunch of random stuff. And it ended up, all day I had clicked onto it. But I knew there were rocks right there too. So I was like, it's a rock. And kept going all day, get stuck to it, try and pull my magnet off of it. And finally, it ended up, the end of the day, my mom and my wife were like, all right, we got to leave. We got to go get groceries. We got to do all this other stuff. I said, okay. And I started pulling my magnet in, and it went clink. And I was like, okay, what is this? And pulled up, and I felt it come out of the mud, and I was like, no way. Pulled it up. I'm like, that's a gun. Ah, that's a gun. I should have been filming. I was just trying to get practice in. And so I'm trying to holler at them. They're at the end of the road, the only place to park, and they can't hear me. I'm like, hey, you gotta come down here. And finally they come down there, and I look at them, and I'm like, hey, I found a gun. I gotta call the cops. Let me call the cops real quick. So I call the cops, and on this particular road, it borders my town and the town. Oh, for crying out loud! It borders my town and the town next to it. So if you go to the end of that road, it's the other town, or if you go on any of the side roads, it's the sheriff's department that has to respond.
Yeah.
If you stay on Key Springs, which is where I found it, or PD, police department has to come and take it. So I called them, said, hey, I found a 22 gun out here on Key Springs. I'm sitting at the end of Bacon and Key Springs. I need you to come out and get it. And they're like, okay. So 10 minutes go by, I get a phone call back. And it ends up, they tell me, well, you're going to have to call the sheriff's department to come get it because that's their jurisdiction. I said, okay. So I called the sheriff's department. They said, okay, we'll call you back. I said, okay. So then sheriff's department calls me back and goes, no, that's ORPD's jurisdiction. You're going to have to call them. So finally, I got it figured out that because the car was sitting on bacon, they were confused as to where I found it. And I got on there and I was like, send somebody out here. It's been an hour and a half. I don't want to keep this thing, and it's getting dark, and I'm going to have to leave here soon to go get groceries.
Yeah.
You're getting me in trouble. And the officer came out, and he was actually really cool. My phone died. Shit.
You're still on with us.
Oh, okay. Excuse my language. I thought I died. It's shutting down. But we'll see y'all later.
Right, that's it for today then, guys. We did say Tenn's phone's going to die, so thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.